Hi Cycle 2. This week we'll be making a fireworks painting. You'll need some toilet paper rolls, a pair of scissors, a black piece of paper or a white piece of paper, and some paint. Let's get started. So our very first step is to take our toilet paper roll and cut out very thin strips on one end. So you want to sort of cut around 2 to 3 centimeters into the toilet paper roll, and you're just going to repeat that around the toilet paper roll until you go one round. Okay? Take your time. It doesn't have to be exactly the same size, but notice how I'm trying to make it thin. Okay? You'll notice that I also have a fork in the background. If you don't have a toilet paper roll to use, you can also use a fork as a substitute, which I'll show you how to use in our next step. So just keep on cutting it around. Keep cutting it. Keep cutting it. So once you've cut it, I want you to then use your fingers to push it out, just like that. Use your fingers or hands to push it out, just like that, and then use your palm. Okay? You can make one, or if you got some other ones, you can make 2 or 3, because we will be using different colors. But if we are using only one, we need to make sure that we always start with the lightest color moving on to the darkest color. Okay, we're just going to put that to the side for now. So now we need our paint, our paintbrush, and a plastic tray. Okay, if you don't have a plastic tray at home, you can always use a paper plate instead. So I'm just going to use one of these today. So like I said before, we're going to start with the lightest color. So my lightest color is white. So I'm going to take a bit of white. I'm going to put my paint palette to the side, and now I'm going to use this, and I'm going to make a circle that's bigger than my toilet paper roll. So you can see right now that I still need to make it slightly bigger. Okay, just a very thin layer, because in a moment what we're going to do is we're going to take our toilet paper roll, we're going to press on it, and then we're going to stamp it like that. So go around, and you can see that it's not perfectly shaped, and that's okay, because we're going to put some other layers on it. So again, give it a good press, making sure. We're gonna do it again, okay? Just like that. All right, now I'm going to show you, if you don't have a toilet paper roll, how to use your fork. So I'm just going to add a bit more paint to my palette. Okay, and now with the fork, we're just going to make sure there's enough paint, and we're just going to press it, put a bit more paint, go around, just like that. Okay, go around, just like that. And you're going to make your own. circular shape. Okay, so that looks pretty good to me. Right now, we've done our white. Now, we're going to add some different colors this time. So, instead of white, you might want to take a new brush or wash it off. I'm just going to take the excess out. And I'm going to choose the next lightest color, which is yellow for me. Okay, so again, it's okay if the colors are mixed in a little bit. I'm going to use my paintbrush and make a big circle that's big enough to fill my toilet paper roll. And again, we're just going to get the paint off of the tray and we're going to press it on. Okay? Twice is probably enough. I'm going to do the same thing for my other one. Give it a good mix. Okay? Once, give it a spin, twice. Okay? You want to make sure that you can see the white underneath the yellow. So again, if you don't have your toilet paper roll with a plastic fork, you can just press on, just like that. Okay, notice how I'm overlapping it, but not putting it in the same direction. Okay. And I think that looks pretty good. Okay. Now, the next color I want to use, and I'm going to switch out to a different one, okay, is the orange color. Okay, so I'm going to put some orange onto my board. And again, make a big circle. Okay. And once, twice. And once, twice. Okay? And with our fork, okay? And the last color I'm going to put on my fireworks is going to be the color red. So again, I'm going to fill my plate with a generous amount of paint. Okay. And I'm going to take this, press it like a stamp. Once, twice. And with this, again, just going to make my fireworks. Okay, so you'll notice that our fireworks don't really look like fireworks yet because we don't have anything in the middle. So with our leftover paint, what we could do is we can just fill it in. Different colors, just like that. Or if you want to use the fork, you can also dab some paint in like that. In the middle, you can be creative in what you want to do. Okay, and that's our fireworks painting for this week, boys and girls. You can play around with different colors. And if you don't have any paint at home, what you can do is you could always use textures. You draw the lines yourself and add a bit of water, because most textures are water soluble. That means when there's water, it dissolves, and you can play around with that.